This man that you're looking at here is among the many who have had COVID-19, but this guy was left with just a 1% chance of surviving.
But buried beneath that bad news was an even bigger will to survive and a heart that still loved life too much to just let go. Angeline McCall from our sister station in Grand Rapids shares his story.
It's a moment doctors never thought would come. The possibility of walking was inconceivable, and the possibility of living unlikely, as Brian Kostus entered the ICU in mid-November with low oxygen levels and a 105-degree fever.
And they're like, "Sir, your position is deteriorating. Your condition at this time is rapidly declining, and we're gonna, do what we can." And I was like, what? Like, do what you can. Is this how it ends?
Brian called his family, unsure if he would see them again.
So I called my wife and I said, "Hey, things have changed. So, love you. It's been awesome. I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to go into a coma. Don't worry. I should pull out of this."
Brian slept through Thanksgiving in that coma for 18 days.
So the family was like, crossing their fingers. And I guess my wife and daughter were on the Zoom at the time, and they said to the camera, my daughter goes, "Dad?" And my eyes open, I looked, and she said, "Can you hear me?" And I said, I went like this. And then I just shut my eyes again for a couple of days.
He doesn't remember the days following, but slowly became more aware, later transferring to Mary Free Bed.
And now I can walk, tap dance. I'm probably going to be in the swing dancing competition downtown at the Bob. 2022.
And helping him with that progress were therapists Kelly and Monica.
There were a lot of barriers, but Brian never let it stop him. He was always ready in that wheelchair by the time therapy was, starting.
They originally had a goal for him to leave in a wheelchair. Instead, he will leave on his own 2 feet on Friday.
But we knew between the two of us, we said we could do this. And so I didn't want to send him home on a wheelchair. I wanted him walking out of here. So we're going to be in that tunnel on Friday. We're going to be cheering him all the way to see his kids. I cannot wait to see his kids' first reaction with this reunion component on Friday. It's very exciting.
A feat doctors couldn't imagine at his worst, but a reality after months of recovery.
I just feel so blessed to be here. I don't know why, but I'm here for some reason or other. So I just am happy every day. And
the real victory will one day be living a real dream again of being on the beach with his family and his dog.
I want to get back to normal by the beach season. I want to have the ripped abs I used to have like a month ago, just the bronze tan and the, be the envy. I want my Speedo to fit like it did last year.
Now, Brian says he took this pandemic seriously. He was always wearing a mask and gloves while out and about, but still somehow he contracted the virus.
He's asking everyone to take this seriously and to put the preventative measures in place so this doesn't happen to you or someone you love.